Ranted live. So I was thinking to do this Ranted live just to test the waters a little bit, see if you guys would like a Ranted live for a change. So we're doing it. This stream is not going to be advertised due to certain reasons, but we're going to talk about what's happened lately in the news. As you guys know, there's been a shooting. I think it was I'm not quite sure where it was or something. I should have it already, really, but I wasn't. I just wanted to stream it. Really. Florida, that's it, Florida. So, I want to talk about this quickly. I'm not going to stream this too long, because I don't really like talking about these sort of subjects, but to blame shooting on games is just ridiculous. I mean, it's absolutely turning me down for me. Just turn it down. There we go. Is that enough? Maybe it is. There we go. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Oh, okay. What about now, guys? Can you hear me? A bit more. Let's turn it this way. What about now? Can you hear me? Let's see what the guys say. What about now? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello. Yes, good, cool. Anyway, so let's just talk about this. So, is it a Kentucky mayor was talking about the shootings and everything, and then he was blaming gaming. He was blaming, it's old gaming's fault that this guy decided to shoot this school up. As I said, it's a very sensitive subject, so I'll try and be like, what's the word? I'll try and be. I can't think of the word, but I try and be as precise as I can, and try and be as good at explaining myself as I can. Because there's one thing about me you don't know, I'm not really good at explaining myself. I think it's really bad that, it's like, why would you blame games out of everything else? You could blame anything else, but you decide to blame games. I think, that's what some people said, like, blaming games is a scapegoat for blaming yourself. I don't really get into politics and stuff, but when you start blaming games for ridiculous things, that's when I have to step in. You can see why I do this on videos instead of just live streaming it, because I go a lot. So it's not the games, it's the school system, I think. Yeah, see, that's what I think too. It's a bit of that and a bit of everything. I mean, like, over in this country, we don't have that many shootings because a lot of people, if they do have guns, it's for actually hunting. My phone's going off, that's putting me off. Hunting and stuff like else. Oh God, I can't even talk. Oh, I can't get words out. This is why I do ranted videos, because I can never get words out properly. But it's to do with like guns and having guns just on the fly. But yeah, it's just annoying. Like, why would you need a submachine gun or an assault rifle or something? I don't think it's a game. I think it's a gun law in America. Yeah, it kind of is a bit of both. I mean, people want that to get redone. You shouldn't be able to do that anyway. We don't get school shootings often over here since we have have a gun law. You're supposed to have a gun law? How's it going, Commissioner? Also, guys, I just want to let you know, sorry, I didn't mention this. Well, I did mention it at the start, but you guys can hear me. This stream is not going to be monetized at all, so no ads on this video, because it's a very sensitive subject. And I'll try and be as consistent as I can, and be, what's the word? It's the kid, because the kid's crazy. The teacher even said they noticed something whacked up about him. No one sent him for rehab or anything. Yeah, buy automatic weapons. Yeah, why would you buy automatic weapons anyway? But then, like, why has a kid got an automatic weapon in the first place? I mean, is it his dad's? Is it his parents? So, it's the Florida shooting, yeah. So, and this, mayor guy in Kentucky decided to play games because they can't blame themselves. They always... But then that's standard with every single politician or MP or whoever you want to talk about in government. They never want to blame themselves. They want to blame other people, you know. It's very rare they say, oh yeah, it's us. We admit it was definitely us. So, but yeah, it's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. I mean, okay, I won't go out and jump on people's heads, because Mario's taught me to jump on people's heads. So I'm not going to jump on people's heads. Or I'm going to go and jump on people's heads, should I say, by watching Mario. Music is too loud again. Okay. So that's going to do. There you go. Hopefully that's better. The music sounds like it's off. Yeah, it's come back off. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a Mario. I'm just going to go out there and just jump on people's heads. or what's another game? What's another friendly game? Or I'm just going to do a Sonic and just collect people's rings and take rings off their fingers and collect gold rings, you know. Just steal people's gold rings because Sonic told me to do it. I hate this. It's always the same thing over and over again. It's always, let's blame video games. It's always a thing. It's always a thing. Like, if you look at the guy, you can tell he has never ever played a video game in his life. You can just see it by just looking at the guy. The thumbnail on this live stream, you can just tell he hasn't played any games whatsoever. I've just discontinued my chat. Where are you? There you go. So yeah, or I'm gonna, you know, just, I don't know. Go out into the wilderness and just start hunting bears and stuff with my bow and arrow and swords and stuff. That's what I'm going to do. So, but let me guys know if you want this version of Ranted. You want live Ranted from now on, or you still want videos. So, to be honest, I am not with it this morning. This is probably a bad time to do Ranted, really, because I am not with it. But yeah, to blame games and stuff. Yeah. Can you guys hear the music? Yeah. Not going running around sort and killing people. Yeah, exactly. You know. And think of it. I think someone nailed it just right. If you there's like 8-9 million people that play games. So if it is games, then why isn't all those people going around and shooting up people? Just saying. You know. It's always games. It's always games. It's never anyone else. It's never them. It's always games. So always games. Apparently. So what else are you guys saying? If you guys got any questions as well. I just don't see how games do that. I mean, like, I've been playing games since I was 3. I'm 30 this year, and I haven't done anything. Okay, I got a lot to go in my life, but it doesn't mean I'm going to just go around shooting people, does it? Yeah, it could be a bit more. I could be getting it wrong. It could be more than that. It could be like 9 billion people play games. But think of it. If 9 billion people decided to shoot up people, there will be no one left on Earth, pretty much. There'll be just a few million, not even that, probably less. That's the thing. Been playing GTA 2 and never killed or stole things, shaking heads. I know, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, you play GTA, and you steal cars and stuff, and no one's like done. Well, there was something in the past that someone did that, but there was one person. But then it, you know, even he was trying to blame games. The person that did it was trying to blame games. Oh yes, but it made me do it. How did it make you do it? So GTA was like in your head saying, oh yeah, you should steal a car. Oh yeah, you should kill someone. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Why would it make you do that? It won't make you do that. Only you make you do that. Did you hear about those kids who killed people to please Slenderman? Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't do their research. That's the thing. Those kids that killed their friend or something due to sacrifice them to Slenderman or whatever, right? even the guy who created the creepypasta of Slenderman said it's fake. So obviously they didn't do their research. So they killed their friend for no reason, pretty much. He even said it was fake. He just made a story where creepypastas do just come from. They just make up stories. They fabricate stuff just to get a story. Slenderman is exactly the same. So... probably if he had abusive family, and it doesn't even matter even if he had abuse. You know, everyone suffers from abuse. I know people that suffer from abuse, but they haven't gone crazy. Well, not yet anyway, but still. Movies kill people more. Game movies are like real life. It gives people ideas, but even still, why? It doesn't force you to pick up a gun, does it? It doesn't force you to pick up a gun. It doesn't make you shoot people, does it? It doesn't do that. You know, only you are in charge of doing something like that. You and your own motives, not games. Games don't tell you what to do. Games are just, you know, they're not real. They're not real. People think they are real for some reason, but it's not. It's not games. I can't believe he's blaming games though. Like, again, you can't blame yourself for the gun laws and stuff. Obviously, I don't live in America, and I don't know why the laws are still there for like people having assault rifles and stuff for like self-defense or whatever it may be. But it's all just stupid anyway. Do you think the kid is going to get life or death sentence? I think I'm not quite sure really, because I think he might get the death sentence, I think, but then I don't know how old the guy is, so he might get life. It's either one of the two, regardless, anyway, so... It's like what I said when someone mentioned it. I think somebody... What was it? It was on Twitter. Let me just have a look at this tweet. Someone's... Right, hang on. There's another guy as well. This Andrew guy. He says this. If I can... Can I put this on the screen? Yeah, let's put this on the screen. I'm just going to add something on the screen. So even this guy. It's not looking. Let me just F11 this. Yeah, he'll probably get charged as an adult, probably. Right, I just want to see something. Bear with me. Okay, so this guy. Hey, I can see you guys twice. Let's move this over here. So look, it was this guy as well. Yeah, let me get this up. So this guy, Andrew, destroy your first-person shooting games and gaming consoles. They are not games. They are military simulations designed to teach people to use weapons and kill, damage and corrupt young minds. You can boycott TV, movie, video violence today. And then some reason they decided to do Grand Theft Auto 6. Which is not even out yet, or anything. Black Ops 3. Yeah. What about other first-person games? What about that? What about PUBG? What about Slime Rancher? I mean, I'm not going to go around Slime Rancher, suck people into my gun, and then just going to capture people, am I? It's just absolute crap. All of it. Yeah, it's just stupid. Blaming games for it is just absolutely stupid. It really is. I said you can't blame yourself. You just have to blame. There's always something else to blame. All the time. Oh, F10. What did that do? Nothing. Okay. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. Let's put you guys back over here. Just because it's reenacting PUBG and having all your friends fall out of a plane and iron to fight to death until you're victorious. Florida let Zimmerman go. Shake my head. Just because I know how to hold X to reload weapon on PUBG doesn't know I need to reload a weapon in real life. But then that's the thing. That's not even that though. PUBG or the creators of PUBG are not telling you to go out there and kill people, are they? People create games for fun, right? It's just to fun, it's just to relax, it's just to chill. It's nothing serious about it until someone blames computer games again, or video games, whatever you prefer. I've always said computer games. It's just ridiculous. 2004, Hillary Clinton in Congress tried to ban M-rated games and GTA San Andreas. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just people who write these articles are stupid. Democrats tried, yeah. Like I said, I'm not before, guys. I'm not really into political stuff, but if it interferes with games, then I try and defend games the best I can. Obviously, if games make a mistake, then I'll be definitely jumping on games. But games did nothing wrong here. I haven't seen or heard anywhere where it's said about him playing games. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen it or anything. Did the guy play games? And if he did, he's probably like a casual player. He's not probably a hardcore gamer. So, and don't forget, as someone else said, how many times has games saved lives more, and then it has taken lives anyway. So even if this was the case, and it's been proven wrong as well, it's been proven wrong. How many times games have saved life than they have actually caused deaths? That's another thing as well. Sorry if I'm not talking that great. I'm literally tired. I was struggling to actually try and do this live stream today. I had to get myself a coffee. Still can't even get my words out properly, so I do apologise for that. But it looks like you guys are into like this Ranted live stream as well. So I might have to do more live. It's terrible though. That's the thing. If you look at the guy, you can tell he's not played a game in his life. You can tell by the guy, just looking at the guy that said this, the Kentucky mayor. He hasn't played a game in his life. You can tell. I just don't like games. I think games are the scum of the earth. I like the GTA 5 music. That's what I use for all my ranteds. That's what basically he said. He's like, oh, it's the scum of the earth. I hate games. In your background. I like it. It's a good choice of music, I think. So if you guys want me to talk about this, I've still got some other gaming subjects to talk about, but I won't. I usually just do one gaming subject for each Ranted. So seeing what you guys say as well. Have you got anything else to add to this? And by the way, my heart goes out to everyone that's been affected by it as well. I can't imagine what you guys are going through right now, and I'm so sorry that it's happened. Last time there was a mass shooting in the UK was 1996 in Scotland. Oh, was it really? That was definitely because everyone was playing Pac-Man at the time. That's what it was. But then think of it. There's been like other mass shootings before even games were even popular. So the logic is flawed. His logic is flawed. The FBI fucks up on the school shooter. They knew him, he was crazy. People report him to cops as the FBI did nothing. Yeah. Can't blame games and guns because the problem. Jeez, yeah. Well, that's another thing as well. All cops in the school did nothing to help. That's another thing. That's another thing, right? What I don't understand is, like, with some terrorists and some shooting and other people that have done stuff, it seems like the law has known about them. Then why don't you keep a closer eye on them? That's another thing. It's like, how do you say, I don't even know how you say your name, dude, but it's like the FBI knew about the guy. If you knew about the guy, why would you not keep a closer eye on him? Or take, you know, guns away from him. If you know he's got guns, take the guns away from him, if you knew that. That's what I don't understand. I really don't understand that, you see. Why would you keep an eye on someone and do absolutely nothing about it? I wonder how many people know they managed to stop the... What? How long have we been streaming for? Right, we'll stream for 10 more minutes. I'll probably just do half-hour episodes of this. So anything else to add, guys? All I can say is just ridiculous. You know, you can't blame your laws. You have to blame something else. And that's the thing. When it's kind of like this. It's like mass shooting, and like another mass shooting. And then that third one, they decide to play in games. But the other two, they don't. Probably because they're watching so many people, they might let people slip through the cracks. Maybe. That might be the reason. My heart goes out to students and parents. Yeah, mine too. Have you played Kingdom Come? I don't really want to talk about that at the moment. I haven't, but I don't really want to talk about it. I want to talk about this subject, really, if that's okay. You can talk to me in my stream later on, because I'll be streaming later. But, yeah, it's just ridiculous. I know what you meant, Harry. But the thing is, you must know something, like they're going to do something, because if they post stuff on social media, it should like give you an idea to keep an eye on them like a lot more and stuff. And all this technology we got, we can't keep an eye on like people like that. Interesting. Well, the technology we got nowadays, we can't keep an eye on people. Very interesting. Yeah, my English and my brain is still on sleep mode. Still haven't woken up properly yet. So the start of this ranted is really poor. So I do apologise. It'll be better next time. But yeah, this live stream, once it's uploaded, won't be monetized at all. Doesn't need to be monetized. Literally, I said today when I woke up, my head was like a block. I just couldn't move, couldn't do nothing. I was just like, I was up, kind of just like in like a sleep mode still. Because this is a very sensitive subject. I'm trying to get as much stuff right as I can. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but I couldn't even say it. Alright guys, well it looks like, don't know, there's nothing else to add. All I can say is, it's not games, you know, because there'll be other people doing some crazy crap. But, yeah, it's not games. It's not games at all. Alright, I think we'll wrap it up there then. If you guys, any last words to add, guys? All I can say is my heart goes out to the parents and families affected. I wish there was something I can do. I know I could do probably a charity live stream for it and stuff, but I won't have a lot of people to donate. So that's why I wish I was a bigger channel, because I could do so much more. I could do so much more if I was a bigger channel. So much more. So much more. Can actually make an impact. So probably Hunt Showdown probably stream. It's just he's mental. Cool. Alright guys, I'm going to end it there. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been Ranted Live. If you guys want to see more of this, just let me know. I just thought I'd try this differently, see how you guys like this. So see you guys later. Bye guys. Bye.